Good morning everyone. I just made myself a cup of tea. So today I thought I'd do a quick university essentials, tips and tricks, best things to bring to uni, maybe things that no one tells you about that we think, me and my friends and my housemates, are really important or make moving a lot easier. So I've been noting down a list of a few things in my book. I'm just going to go through a few things that I think you'd want to know, I guess. So the first thing I think is really important to starting university is getting a doorstop. It might sound silly, but they're so cheap. Just use it, pin your door open, make your space social, and you'll get to know people a lot quicker. You don't want to be shut away in your room thinking about home. It's not good, and you won't enjoy your experience if you do that. That is my #1 tip, especially if you're going into first year. If you're going into second year, it's not as important, but again, if you're staying in a student accommodation or halls, definitely a doorstop. I'm going to tick it off as I go. I'm sorry if the light's changing. I'm trying to film this with natural light. The second thing that I think is really important is an extension lead or cable. Again, super cheap. You can get it in places like Wilkinson's, any electrical shops, maybe even like Poundland. Get it because there's no plugs in halls, and if there are, they're the wrong side of the room to where you want them. So yeah, definitely get an extension cable, especially if you're like drying your hair, straightening your hair, charging your phone, charging your speaker, like defo get one. Okay, so the third thing, really important, a mattress protector. Oh my. If you don't have one, you need to get one. Those mattresses in student accommodation, student housing, they're gonna be bad. They're bad. Like springy, uncomfortable. Just get a mattress protector. Like I got mine from Matalan and it was £25. The best £25 you will spend during your university time. So a few other things that like aren't essential but I've enjoyed using them. I think they add to the experience. First one is a cookbook. If you're not good at cooking or you are good at cooking, both are like reasons to get a cookbook. I literally bought 2 yesterday. Let me show you. The first one's this one, the roasting tin. And then also the quick roasting tin, 30-minute one dish dinners. Both by the same person. These were only £10 each from Sainsbury's. I'm not sure if that's a lot for a cookbook, but I thought that was a reasonable price. But yeah, both of them have really like simple one tray dinners, quick. You can like, they've got options for like veggie, meat, fish, all inside these. So definitely get yourself a cookbook. The reason I've got these for this year is because it is so easy to slip into the habit of eating out, not cooking, or eating too much bad food. So these are my motivation this year. The other thing that's not essential, but I would say bring it, is a pack of playing cards. They will make your Freshers Week so much better. They'll make every prees better. They break the ice. They can be used for drinking games. They can be used, I don't know what other use they get apart from playing cards. But yeah, people will introduce new games to you that you've never played. There's no awkwardness and you can just play with your playing cards. Essential for uni, I've written alcohol. Take alcohol. If you have alcohol on your first day, you know, freshers can be a bit of a whirlwind. Take some. You've got it. You can share it. It breaks the ice along with like cards, a speaker. If you have a speaker, especially a portable one, take it, take it, take it, take it. Also means you can be in control of the music, which is always me. I always want to be in control of the music. Bring alcohol. Take your cards. You can invite people round to pre or to meet new people. It will just make Freshers Week 10 times easier, 10 times better, breaks the ice, helps you ease in, or whatever you want to call it. So another little thing that me and my friends have been speaking about when I've been talking about doing this video is homely things. Homely things in your room make the biggest difference. Whether you think like a throw is homely, or cushions on the bed is homely, or a certain smell for like your washing powder, a candle, or a diffuser. Actually, I don't think you're allowed candles in student accommodation. A diffuser, anyway. Or fairy lights, or anything like that. Little homely touches can really make the difference with your student house or halls. For me, it's fairy lights, lamps, candles. Yeah, it is really important. But one thing I would say is when you're bringing your stuff from home, do not bring too much. don't bring too much. Those student accommodations are small and like they may have really good storage, but if you have too much, your room feels cluttered. You don't want to make your room feel cluttered, but you will just want it to feel homely. So there's, you know, get the balance between things that you like but not bringing too much from home. In my first year, I took a lot of my stuff from my bedroom at home, and I then felt when I came back home to visit my family that I had nothing in my bedroom at home and it didn't feel like my bedroom. So this year when I'm moving into my house, I'm gonna do a room transformation. Hopefully I can show you a picture here. When I'm moving into my house, I have kind of just took a few bits and left a few bits here so that I've got that balance and that I can feel homely in both places basically. So yeah, that's really important. And then finally, the last thing that I was speaking about with my housemates at uni and my friends from home that also go to other universities is storage. Storage is really important for student housing. Halls normally have good storage depending on where you're staying or what your student accommodation is like. Storage is quite important because if you're going to be working in your room, or I don't know what else you're doing in your room, but if you're going to be doing your uni work in your room, you don't want it to be cluttered. You need to have a neat working space. Like, you don't want everything on the desk, your drawers to be full of clothes rather than like practical things. So storage is really important. There's a few things that I found work. So one thing is hooks that hook over the door, like I've got here. Hooks that hook over your door, that can be over your bathroom door, your main door, wardrobe door. You'll need those to hang jackets or coats or towels or dressing gown, anything like that. Because in a student accommodation or student housing, you can't like drill into the walls or make marks on the walls. So having them on the door is really handy. Another thing that's quite good that I've found is having like, I don't know how to describe them, but they're like soft storage boxes that can fold down flat when you move. I've bought a load of grey ones from those from IKEA. I've seen them in other places like B&M Bargains and Dunelm. Get those because if you don't need them, you can flat pack them and put them away. They can come in really handy, especially when like packing, trying to organise your clothes or your shoes or hair stuff or makeup, anything, and you can get all different kind of sizes, so they're really handy. Definitely an essential for storage. Then there's just a few things that I would class as like extras but I think are really important, or I use a lot. Those are things like hot water bottle, or I have an elephant that goes in the microwave because student housing can be cold, so those are really important. Not important, but really useful and easy. Just a small thing, and they're quite cheap as well. The other thing which I haven't actually used but I've been meaning to get is a takeaway coffee mug. I'll show you the one I've got. I got this one from Sainsbury's yesterday. Since like COVID has been about and like uni cafes and like kiosks around campus aren't going to be open, I bought myself a new coffee takeaway cup. I can take my coffee myself instead rather than having to hunt around uni to get a coffee. This one was actually on sale in Sainsbury's, and you can obviously get them anywhere, like any supermarket, any homeware shop. There's loads of really nice ones in TK Maxx I saw. Yeah, anyway, I'm hoping that is going to come in handy this year. Okay, so my camera battery is flashing red, so I better say goodbye, and I hope that was helpful to you. If you have any questions about uni, I will be doing hopefully a few more videos around it. I've started editing my room transformation room tour in my third year house, and that will be going up in a few weeks time, so keep your eyes out for that. In the meantime, please subscribe, and I will hopefully be coming at you with some more university related topics, possibly even a holiday vlog, and hopefully see you next time. See you later. Oh, can you not? My dog snores. This is really bad. Hey. No. I think... Okay, no.